This week on A-Way Outdoors, Greg, who just happens to be Michigan's 6-time turkey calling champion and holds the record for the biggest gobbler ever taken with a bow, goes over some very valuable tips you obviously don't want to miss.
We found through our studies at Turkey Tech University that one of the best calls that you can make when he reaches that 100-yard mark is the purr. It's feeding, a contentment sound, and remember, you're going to win them or lose them at this point.
Then we go along with Joshua and his father as they try to get him his first turkey ever.
He is beautiful, Dad.
A-Way Outdoors is brought to you by the Whitetail Institute, Outdoor Edge Knives, White's Electronics, Shadow Hunter Blinds, Swarovski Optics, Hunter Safety Systems, Muzzy, Matthews, Quickie Quiver, Ameristep Marine Automated Docks, Larry's Taxidermy Studio, St. Joe River Bows, Botswana's Bow Hunting Supplies, Luminoc, Camel Creek Hydrographics, Civil War Magazine, American Digger Magazine, Mike Avery's Outdoor Radio Show, and A-Way Hunting Products, innovative hunting products for today's hunter.
Well, if I were a gobbler, that would get me gobbling. Today we're going to talk about turkey calling and the vocabulary, how much to call, when to call, how loud to call, and the keys to success and failure. I'm demonstrating on a Cass Creek electronic game call. Some states these are legal in, some states they're not, but I'm going to use it here just for demonstration purposes. One thing that's extremely important to note, no matter which types of calls you're using, is the rhythm of the yelp. That's your yelp right there. That's an I love you sound to the gobbler. But you notice that yelp, bow, 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 bow. No matter where you go, no matter what state you're in, turkeys have the same rhythm to their calling. It's bow, 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 bow. That's very important to remember. First-time turkey hunters, I know a lot of times you'll pick up a push-button call, and sometimes they just don't know. It's important to get the rhythm. Get yourself a DVD or cassette tape or Cass Creek game call. Learn the rhythm on it. The long-range calling, you're going to want to use a box call. We found through our studies at Turkey Tech University that the box call is the loudest and the best for hilly terrain, windy days, long-range calling in general. Very authentic sounding. This is our double trouble box call. You can really crank the volume on this one. It's important to remember that your turkey hunting usually comes down to them last 100 yards. And you're going to win them or you're going to lose them right there. If you're too loud or you call too much, the gobbler's just going to hang up out of gun range and he's going to gobble and strut, gobble, strut, lose interest and walk off. If you've had that happen before, you've called too loud. You win them or lose them at 100 yards. Remember that. If your friend were in a factory and you had to reach out and talk to him or her, you would shout so that person would hear you. It's the same thing when the bird's way off in the distance, but if they're your friend's only 3 feet away, you're certainly not going to shout at them. They're going to think, what's the matter with you? I can hear you. Plus you got bad breath. Same thing with the turkey. His hearing is 4 times better than yours. Remember that. So when they're off in the distance, you want to do cutting, which is a very excited sound of a hen turkey. That's telling him, come on over here for a good date. I'm going to show you a good time. And it sounds like this. Throw in some yelps, the I love you. That's going to get that old boy all fired up, and he's going to gobble. He's going to double gobble.
Don't go away. Greg has some more great tips on turkey calling right here on A-Way Outdoors.
For over 20 years, our scientists at the Whitetail Institute of North America have developed proprietary seeds designed specifically for whitetail deer. Our products not only attract deer, but provide them with exceptional nutrition. We continue to research, develop, and test these one-of-a-kind seeds, and they can only be found in our Whitetail Institute products. Call today and we will send you free our Producing Trophy Whitetails DVD and 6 sample seed packets. All you pay is $9.95 for shipping and handling.
Outdoor Edge's Game Processor is the highest quality 12-piece butchering set for deer, elk, game birds, and fish. Features the 4 essential knives for processing game: carbide sharpener, game shears, wood bone saw, rib cage spreader, cleaning gloves, carving fork, cutting board, complete with hard side carry case. Why pay a local butcher? Get the Game Processor and do it yourself. Call 800-447-EDGE or visit our website at OutdoorEdge.com.
This portion of A-Way Outdoors brought to you by this fine sponsor. You have a hunting product invention and don't know who to turn to? Fred and Greg have been in the hunting product business for over 25 years and will guide you through the idea stage to production and marketing. Act on your idea or else someone else will come up with the same thing.
You don't want to call too much, because when he's gobbling, at the same time he's trying to pinpoint you. And if he pinpoints you, the game's over. You want to let him know that you're there. When he starts closing the distance, you call less and you call softer. You want to make him believe at all times that you are way back here. Now you got to give him time to walk too. If you're calling and he's gobbling, he's not coming. Give him time to come. So get him fired up first. He's going to gobble to that. Now lay off of it for a little while. Wait 2-3 gobbles and hit him again. But give him time to come in. As he starts getting closer, you might opt for a slate call, or actually this is one of my most favorite calls. Works in the rain. Got crystal on one side, slate on the other. Very authentic sounding. The crystal side is higher frequency, and the higher frequency calls penetrate the thick woods. And 200 yards later, this still sounds like a hen turkey, whereas a raspy call is going to sound like a barking dog. Now, when he does start getting a little closer, I like the slate side. To me, it's the most authentic sounding. But the purrs are outstanding. Now, as he's getting closer, let's say he's at mid-range now, between 150, 200 yards or so. I start toning it down more. We found through our studies at Turkey Tech University that one of the best calls that you can make when he reaches that 100-yard mark is the purr. It's feeding, a contentment sound. And remember, you're going to win them or lose them at this point. The best thing you could do, we find that this little call here is the best one with the volume control on it. You want to make him believe that you are back here. So he'll walk through you. He's not expecting to be with that hen right away. When he expects to see the hen, that's when he hangs up. We found this to be one of the best calls there is. The volume control is what makes it. You could be loud, or you could be super soft, or you could be anything in between. I know that a lot of people are very efficient at their calling. I've won 6 Michigan State turkey calling championships, but I'll tell you what, this is a valuable part of my arsenal. You can't confuse simplicity with something that belongs to a beginner or someone advanced. It is simple, but look at the advantages. Only 1 finger movement. Turkey's eyesight is 10 times better than ours. Your turkey hunting usually comes down to them last 100 yards. By making him believe you're further away than you are is a huge advantage. You're also able to throw your voice. I could throw this sound in this direction. I could point it behind me there. Point it in this direction. I can make him believe I'm any direction I want him to think. Best thing you could do when he reaches 100 yards is this sound right here. Just give out a few purrs and give him time to come into gun range, and he will. Now here's a purr on the Cass Creek game call. This is a recording. It's very authentic sounding. Here's your cluck. A lot of times I'll do a cluck to raise their head. Here's some fighting purrs. A lot of times you see that when the jakes are fighting, you'll hear this sound here. And you know what? If you got a big group of birds, sometimes that can work. What I do to imitate that sound there, I can't use electronic calls here in Michigan, so what I'll do is I'll use this push button call, and I'll do a hand on, hand off. Try to sound like a couple different birds fighting. Hopefully you've picked up a few tips today that are going to help you out on your next trip in the turkey woods.
Stay right there. When A-Way Outdoors returns, Joshua and his father hit the woods to see if they can get him his first gobbler. Closed captioning for A-Way Outdoors brought to you by this fine sponsor. Are you tired of gobblers getting spooked by your decoys? Turkey Skins are real turkey feathers sewn on waterproof fabric, making your decoy look like a real turkey. To get your turkey skins or for more information, visit awayhunting.com. This portion of A-Way Outdoors brought to you by this fine sponsor.
The Whitetail Institute of North America, where research equals results. Call today and we'll send you our Producing Trophy Whitetails DVD and 6 sample seed packs. Free. All you pay is $7.50 shipping and handling.
Very excited for going to my first turkey hunt with my dad. We're setting up a new reciprocal combine in Michigan. We're very excited, and we're gonna try to shoot a turkey today. Let's do this. We just saw 2 times walking through the field, and we saw them walk over there, so we're gonna go there.
We're gonna bust back here and try and get them, cut them off. Okay, let's go.
Turkeys were in the open field. When they came into the woods, we saw them come this direction, so we're gonna get set up here. If they come here, then we're gonna shoot.
Don't go anywhere. Joshua has a big Michigan gobbler in range, and he wants to fill his tag. Closed captioning for A-Way Outdoors brought to you by this fine sponsor.
Outdoor Edge offers the highest quality hunting knives, combo sets, and butcher kits. Each knife holds a razor's edge to make field dressing and home processing easier. Ask your dealer for Outdoor Edge knives or visit our website at OutdoorEdge.com.
Good job, you got one. All right. Hold on. Hey, what do you think?
I just shot a turkey.
What do you think, buddy?
Awesome.
What a shot. What a shot. Awesome. Hey, he's up. Give me 5. What a shot. Was that awesome? What do you think?
Awesome.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Oh boy, look at that. What is that?
Turkey.
What is it though?
Big turkey.
It's a dead
Dead
turkey.
It just felt like,
Oh my god, that's a long shot.
it looked like, I think I hit it in the mouth.
Alright, what do you think?
Awesome.
You see your gun, okay? Let's get your turkey. Grab him. Grab him by his feet. Bring him out here. You get him? Alright. A little heavy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Alright.
Might be a couple pounds.
Here, come back here. I think it weighs more than a couple pounds. All right, look at that, bud. Isn't that pretty? Ain't his fan pretty? So what do you think? Your first ever turkey? Did we have fun?
Amazing.
Did we have fun? We had a great time. Like Joshua was explaining earlier, these turkeys were over in the open field out front here. We came in, we saw them, and we tried to call, but they weren't talking, they weren't answering nothing. So got my binoculars on, and we could see that there was a hen with them too. And there was this bird, there was a hen, and then a bigger tom too. So, but they entered the woods, and we kind of know this property, so we kind of felt like we knew where they're coming. There's 2 tracks that come together here, so we thought we'll set up there, see if they come out on one of those. Well, sure enough, what did we see first? The hen? The hen came out on the edge here first. She was dusting herself, and then we seen that this one start working its way out and came out here, and he picked his head up nice and pretty for you, didn't he? And Joshua was able to take a shot and made a perfect shot on, didn't you, buddy?
Bang.
So what do you think, though?
It's amazing.
Would you have a lot of fun, though?
Yeah.
Good. Ready to turkey hunt now next year again?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, this is a great bird, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Come here. I'm proud of you. Okay? Good job, buddy. Well, let's go show your mom and Aiden, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, from everyone here at A-Way Outdoors, we just want to say congratulations to Joshua on your first ever turkey.
Today I'd like to talk about inventing. Many of you have excellent inventions out there that you've not put on the market yet. Not every product you come up with is going to be a home run hitter. I mean, we've developed some excellent products that we've had on the market for many years. Our scent web is very successful, our bow grunter, our dual grunter, our turkey skins. You just don't know where a product's going to fall in. Chances are, however, that if you've solved a problem in the hunting industry and a product came as a result of solving this problem, like we've done with our Bow Grunter and our scent web, chances are it's probably going to be a decent seller for you. One of the things you need to determine right off the get-go is, what is your goal? Are you wanting to market this yourself, create your own company, or are you wanting to work a deal with an existing company that already has access to the market? And there's advantages and disadvantages to both. It's good to have your ducks in a row when you approach a company. Have the patent search done, have some sort of patent protection already going for you. Then they're more likely to deal with you. A typical consultation that I give takes about 2 hours, and we're going to cover from A to Z. From the point you're at pre-patent, in which case I sign a non-disclosure agreement, so we can discuss which type of protection you should go for. We have it in a structured form. You're going to take notes. You're going to walk away with a clear game plan. So hopefully you picked up a few pointers that's going to help you on the way to marketing your next invention.
A-Way Outdoors is brought to you by the Whitetail Institute, Outdoor Edge Knives, White's Electronics, Shadow Hunter Blinds, Swarovski Optics, Hunter Safety Systems, Muzzy, Matthews, Quickie Quiver, Ameristep Marine Automated Docks, Larry's Taxidermy Studio, St. Joe River Bows, Botswana's Bow Hunting Supplies, Luminoc, Camel Creek Hydrographics, Civil War Magazine, American Digger Magazine, Mike Avery's Outdoor Radio Show, and A-Way Hunting Products, innovative hunting products for today's hunter. I'm not sure if you've heard, but A-Way Outdoors is looking for a new pro staff member. If you want to be part of the next A-Way pro staff search, visit the A-Way Facebook page at facebook.com/A-Way Hunting. We've also teamed up with the Sportsmen of North America, and we'll be giving away hunts, ATVs, and a whole lot more. Just visit awayhunting.com for giveaway details. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.